Hello. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Swag Makers. I'm Debbie. There's three of us here. And I'm Debbie, formerly known as Studio MDAZ. And now I have Check Savvy Sisters, Check Savvy Live, which is my private group, and Swag Makers, which is our new collaborative group with Jennifer from Home Sweet Create and Mara from Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. Hi Valerie, hi Missy, hi Laurel. I was just showing Jennifer and Mara, and they are extremely jealous, just so you know. I love it so much. Let's see. Hi Melissa, hi Kay, Kim Marie is here, hi friend. Hi Carla, hi Sharon, Becky, hi Irene. We're gonna do this Queen Bee tote today. So I'm excited. I think you guys will love it. Hi Mildred, Karen Evans, hi sis. Kim Marie, it's so nice to see you. Hi Janice, hi Joy. Van Francis Bremen, is that Bremen? Bremen. So I'm going to assume it's Francis. I don't know. I hope I didn't screw that up. Hi, Norma. Oh, I love it so much, Laurel. But will you private message me? I was on Amazon. I can't figure out what kind of belt I buy. I'm so confused by that. So let me know if you have one that you love. Hi, Sheila, Robin Sinclair. Hi, friend. Hi, Linda, Leslie. Hi, Carol, Patty Craven. Hi, Sarah. You're watching, but you can't turn on the volume. Stinking work. I agree. Sarah, you know, 2 words, sounds like. Hi, Janine. Hi, Mary Freeze. Tracy Sausage. Thank you. I feel like I haven't been around for a while. Hi, Karen. Linda Davis. Okay, thanks so much, Laurel. Hi, Beth. Remember, just don't panic. We'll just do this for a minute till we get some people on. So yeah, today we're going to do this tote bag. I haven't done a tote bag in a while, even though people are like, oh, you do? Brenneman. Oh, okay. Brenneman. Thank you for sharing that with me. I hate it when I screw somebody's name up, so I appreciate that so much. I'll never forget it again. Brenneman. Hi, Vina. Hi, Sue. Becky Hammonds. Thank you so much. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, I think I've just been crazy busy. The tote bag came from Temu. If you don't want to buy from Temu, I get it. You can go get a plain tote and stencil. There's a stencil on Amazon with the Queen Bee. It's almost identical to this, except the crown's a little higher. So that's where this one came from. But it was under $3, I believe. So I thought, what a great way. We're going to take this and turn it into an incredible boutique designer bag today. So I think you're going to love it. Hi, Shirley Ann. Hi, Susan. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Keenan. I don't know where I've been. Monday, I went live in my private group. I was with you guys last week. So I'm kind of around, but hi, Diana. You have the same tote. Okay, good. Hi, Debbie. Lynette and Joni. Hi, everybody. Hi, Janice. Did I stencil on that? No, it came just like this. That's why I thought, what a great little gig this is. Love my blouse. Jennifer, thank you so much. Hi, Michelle King. It is from Chico's, and I'm sure it's probably maybe a little older. I got it at my little designer consignment store. So, but thank you. Billy Joe, you have this one too? Okay, so I know when I saw it on Temu, I was like, the price is ridiculous. It's a darling bag. I mean, it really is. Look at the back. Now, I put a book in here just so that when I, so I don't have any bleed through or anything. Hi, Marianne. Thank you. Yes, everyone's finally in their places. Nothing makes me happier. Hi, Sybil. You would love my input on the score you got yesterday. Okay, well, I would love to see it. So private message it to me. Thank you so much, Lynette. The skirt is older and it's cabby. So I have a doctor appointment today. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Linda. Hi, Thelma. I have a doctor appointment at 2:50 today with a gastroenterologist to schedule my colonoscopy, which I'm dreading. I just hate doing this stuff, but I need to. Hi, Kelly. Where did I get the bag? The bag is from Temu. Hi, Golda. Hi, Ivy. Terry Walster, good morning. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl from Alabama. Boy, you guys are taking a while for everybody to get in, so we're probably going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Janine. Yeah, so I was in Nashville last week, saw some of my ladies. It was so fun. And then, let's see, Monday I went live. I was off Tuesday and Wednesday. Usually I'm off Tuesday, but normally I'm not off on Wednesday. But I have a big auction coming up this Sunday night in my private group, and I really needed to get ready for it. So you have them put you to sleep for one of your colonoscopies, mostly because you had, well, they do twilight on me, so I'm sure that's what most people do. Hi, Dina. Hi, Diana. Hi, Carmen. Okay, let's get started. So again, the bag came from Temu. It is, look how cute it is. Let me give you a size on it. How is Bill doing? He's doing good. He really is. He's doing okay. It's 12 by 14. 12 by 14. So I have all this running around to do today. I have an appointment at the consignment store to take all my clothes. So I said, how many things can I bring in at once? And he said, 150. I said, oh my gosh, I don't have 150 things, but I might have like 30 or 40. And he said, great, just bring in whatever you want. I should be on Swag Makers. If I'm not, I'm all messed up, but I should be there. Just, I don't know where you're seeing me, Sherry. So, hi Joyce. Mary Zwinger, you would tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm in the right place. So, came from Temu, under $3. Itself is not bad. It's the prep. I know, Lynn, and they said that the prep now is like a pill. So it's gotten so much better. We'll see. Hi, Kathy How. Good to see you. I got to meet Kathy on Friday of last week. Hi, Debbie Woodell. I'm on Swag. Thank you so much. Okay. So all I've done so far to this bag, honestly, the only thing I've done so far is I used this Mod Podge. We are on Swag Makers. Okay, great. This is the fabric Mod Podge. I used it, and so you can see the consistency. I added just a little bit of water to it to kind of get it to just, you know, that kind of a consistency so it would go on nice. The only reason I did that is so that it would be cleanable. And so you could spot clean it if you wanted. Can't you use a color guard? I did do that. They didn't find anything, but my doctor is like, nope, you need to do it. And I'm going to do it. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Hi, Jackie from Scotland. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Michelle King, the pills work. Okay, good. Glad to know that. Not for long. Hi, GC. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to, you might be sick of it, but this bag is screaming for checks and bling and trim. So I have 3 different trims, and we will decide together which one we like the best. So it just depends which direction we're going to go on this. I have your prep for upper and low. Oh, no, Joni, that makes me, that gives me all the issues I have for going to the gastroenterologist. That makes me so nervous. Okay, so let's do, because a lot of people say, how can you do that though? How can you do the checks like right over something? So this is what I'm going to show you is how to do this with, you never tire of checks. I'm so glad, because sometimes I feel like you guys are like, give it up, lady. We're over it. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to go right to the B, and anywhere I'm on the B, I am not putting a mark there. So I'm starting here. I'm going right up to the B's leg. And this is a light, see? And then I'm going to go right down here. And you'll see, when we get to this point where we're ready to actually paint, it's not going to be anywhere near as hard as you think it is. And I know a lot of people will be interested in being able to do this with different things. So, and the other reason I'm using a pencil, and I did the fabric Mod Podge first. You know, it's not washable. Once you put the bling and everything on it, it's no longer washable, but it is, we can spot clean it, and I can also erase if I make any mistakes. Your Louis Vuitton package showed up, you had to sign for it. Is that the one you found with Kathy DeFranco. I saw her post on that. Let me get a better eraser here. Got a gum eraser. That one line got a little off. Hi, Debbie. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have all done this, and you're like, yeah, this is so old. But, you know, we got to get through this stuff to get to the embellishing. That bottom, the bottoms are really tough to do on this because I have a book in here, and then all of a sudden the book goes off the edge. But let me be a little bit more careful. There we go. So Mom's not here today. Hi, Julie. Thank God you're here. I just got off the phone, you guys, this morning. I've been on the phone for, oh my gosh, we were at least an hour and a half with Jennifer and Mara going over all of our auction stuff, our little to-do list. So you guys, we're getting so close. The retreat is, I got auction on my brain because I've got auction this week, but the retreat is, where are we at? Today's August 1. Well, happy August 1, everybody. What was the name of the hearing aid you purchased for your mom from Temu? We have that link. So Mary, if you want to pop that link in for them, if you can find it, that would be great. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so we were talking about retreat. So it starts on the 18th, so we are just 17 days away. And for the record, I know we've said it a couple of times, but we did have 2 ladies with some medical issues. So I do have 2 tickets available, and then we're done. And we do have, at this very moment, we do have a room available, at least 1, possibly 2. Mary White, I did see your message, so we might have 2, but at this very moment, I know I've definitely got 1 room, and it's still under our discount rate, I believe. So don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure. So if anybody's interested, just let me know. Sheila, you have to have a colonoscopy done at the hospital under complete sedation. Oh, wow. You have a sharp curve. That's interesting. Bless your heart. Yeah, I've told this story before. I'm sure most of you have heard it, but when I had my colonoscopy in Kansas City, that was the last one I had. So it's been, let's see, I was 50, so I'm 62. So 12 years ago, too long. Did I get your message? 2 more tickets out. I don't know what you mean. I'll look at your message then. So I'm in the middle of them, you know, I've got the little socks on with the rubber on the bottom, and I've also got the gown on, and I'm just kind of laying there waiting to be taken into the room for the colonoscopy. And this nurse walks up to me. She goes, "Debbie Rigg." And I said, "Oh, dear God." Of all places to know somebody, I don't want to know somebody in my colonoscopy office. And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Oh my gosh, you did murals in my kids' rooms for me." And I went, "Oh, well, nice to see you. And I'm sure you're going to see a lot of me today," because she was in the room with the doctor, and I was just like mortified. But what are you going to do? It's not like they haven't seen it before. One of my ladies, too, said when she got her colonoscopy as a joke, she said to the doctor, who was it? I want to think it might have been Nikki McKinney. She said, "Hey, while we're in here, don't be checking out my butt." And I thought that was so funny. So anyway, today I've got my gastroenterologist. To say that I'm not excited would be an understatement, but it is what it is. Girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. And then they want Bill to have one too, but I don't know. I think there's, I think whoever asked about the hearing aid, please message. Okay, thank you, Mary. Just message Mary Zwinger about that hearing aid. I'll tell you, for a very inexpensive $49 hearing aid, It works better than the $1,200 one she got at Costco, but my mom has really sensitive ears and she's not used to wearing earbuds. So that's all these are basically are earbuds. They go inside your ear. I can wear earbuds all day because I'm used to it. So if you're not used to wearing earbuds, you will have to get used to wearing them. That's the only thing I would say about them. So, okay, let's put a mark in every other one. Mom was here all day yesterday with me, helping me get stuff done for our auction. Especially when you're doing something like this and you're skipping a space, always put your marks in, okay? Because you're gonna get messed up otherwise. So you gotta know where you're at. Do you see, I'm even using my fingers to make sure I know where I'm at. So I know if that one's there, this one is gonna go here and here. This helps so much. If you've never checked, which I can't imagine, if you've ever watched me more than once, you'll know that we do a lot of checking. But, okay, so there's my grid already, and there's my marks. Okay, a sister and her hubby can't come. Her husband is very sick. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, that's too bad. So now, apparently we have 3 tickets available. Doesn't somebody want to grab your girlfriend and just come along? We do everything we can to help you sell your tickets. Unfortunately, at this point, I don't know that, you know, anybody is still, because now it's pretty quick. If anybody is still interested in buying a ticket, but you just never know. So it's worth a shot. Lori Musman, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to use our Dynasty brush. By the way, we sell these. You get, let's see, I think you get a 2, 4, 6, and an 8, something like that. 2, 4, 6, 8 sizes. They're all different sizes. This is, I believe, a 10. Let me just double check. Yeah, this is a 10. So you can see it's a bigger one. You want your brush to be half or less than the size of the check. The nurse was a cake customer. Oh, that's funny. So when the check is this big, okay, so here's the other thing. By putting the fabric Mod Podge down first, look at how easy this is going on. If I had not done the Mod Podge first, then it would have taken a lot more paint for the coverage. And like I said, I have a book underneath. Oh, shoot. I jerked and got right up in there. And this is a lot bigger check than I'm used to doing, but it'll go faster. And I thought this was a good size check for this bag. So anyway, the fabric Mod Podge, what that'll do though, it just really helps you. It almost gives it like a painted surface instead of a wobbly surface. You got this Tote too, Debbie? Try selling to a sister already in Florida. Yes, that's a great point. Hi, Mrs. Stedman. My nails look beautiful, thank you. I'm so happy with them. They need to be redone, but the lady that did them, I went to a new place and I got a manicure and a pedicure, so I wasn't really thinking through when they gave me my total, what was what, but I don't like a sugar scrub on my legs or any kind of a scrub on my legs because I use a fake tanner. So anyway, who's in Reno? Judy Griffin, hi. So I said, no, I don't like that sugar scrub. So I just need a basic, you know, I just need your basic pedicure. Fine, no English, as you know. Well, enough to get by, but that was about it for this lady. She does my whole pedicure, did a great job. I loved it. Bill hated it because I did teal toes, like mint on my toes, and he said, why would you have green toes? And they're not green, Bill, they're mint. It's a whole different thing. But I was testing them out for maybe for the retreat. I wanted to see if I was gonna like it. But anyway, I get my bill at the end, and the bill is $146 for a manicure and a pedicure. Mind you, it was in Scottsdale, but it was just one of those walk-in kind of places. And I didn't say a word because in my head I wasn't really thinking. In my head I was thinking, holy moly, did I just buy a couple people's services today? But I went ahead and just paid it, and when I got out to the car, I thought I need to just add this up in my head because she said that the pedicure was $35, and I got something extra, so it would be $41. And that's what she told me, and I said, great. When I got outside, I realized she charged me $61 for a pedicure, and I then tipped her 20% on top of that. So I'm very sad because it was the best nails I've ever gotten done. You have never paid that much? No, it's ridiculous. Yes, and then I tipped on top of that. What? I mean, so now I'm scared to go back there again because I feel like you screwed me once. But now I'm going to be on to you. But then I thought about it, and I thought, I wonder how many times that's happened to me. Isn't that insane? But she did the best nails. Okay, so look, they were really pretty color, and they are so thin. You know how some of them do them, and they're so thick they look terrible? I did get robbed. Those are resort spa prices, and this, I can, trust me, this isn't just a dumpy shopping center that I was just waiting for Bill to come out of a doctor appointment, and so I thought I had time. I thought I'll go get my nails done. Anyway, so that's my sad sob story of the day. Okay, so look how fast this is going, and look at how sweet this is. Your daughter moved from Scottsdale to Queen Creek. We went and got a pedicure. It was the best pedicure I've ever had. Tammy Neff. Oh, really? Out in Queen Creek? Tammy, you need to come back again and go to lunch with all of our sisters. $80 worth of nails. Isn't that insane? Just stupid. I won't do it again. All right, so just in case, you know, you've been living somewhere else and you've never seen us check, they give you a menu with no price. Okay, I don't like that. And you add stuff. Okay, so you always want to offload in the center, get in a corner, just get your brush right in a corner. Let me get up closer to you. So you're gonna get your brush right in a corner. Where are you? Right there. And you're just gonna pull straight down, but not all the way down. Don't go all the way down to the bottom. Then I kind of just like get more paint off my brush, come over here and just push straight across the top. I'm in this corner. I'm gonna push straight down, but not all the way. And when I get to here, I'm just gonna push straight across. So that's why for me, it's critical to have these brushes. Now, not everybody uses them. Some people like a filbert or a different type of brush, but these are the only kind I like because they're flat, top and bottom, and side. And so no matter what angle I'm at, I can get them right on the line. So offload every time, get in the corner, push down. See, I'm offloading again. Anytime I get paint, I'm offloading again. And now the side of my brush is on that top line, and I'm just pushing straight across, but not all the way. You never want to go right up to the line. And now I'm in this corner, and I'm going to offload again because I just got a little more paint. And the top of my brush is on the top line, the side of my brush is on the side line, and I'm just applying a little bit of pressure, pulling straight down. And then when I get to here, I'm going to get in that corner with the side of my brush on the bottom line, and that's it. Now, I don't know if you could see it, but I jerked for one tiny second right there. So here's what I'm going to do to fix it. I'm going to offload again, but I'm going to just make this one check just a teeny bit bigger to compensate for that I just blew. So anytime you do that, look, I did it here too when I was going over that. I've got that dumb book in there, but I had to have something. So I'm just gonna make this one a little bit bigger. Nobody will ever know. But then it's not anywhere near as noticeable as a bump is. So did the bee come on the bag? Yes, Debbie, isn't it adorable? This is a Temu bag, and it was under $3 with the bee on it, and the only thing I did was add the fabric Mod Podge to it first to give myself a good base so that I'm not trying to paint on canvas, even though you can. Super easy. You also have that bag that has a bee on the brown canvas. You mean the bee on this side? Is that what you're talking about? It has that kind of a canvas? Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. There's no reason why you couldn't do the fabric Mod Podge on that. It would probably give it a nice base. The bag is $5.84. Is it real? See, I swear, that's the thing. I can go back a day later if I put something in my cart and I remember how much it was. And then you go back and it's a different price. Sometimes it's cheaper, but a lot of times it's higher. So I don't really get it. I don't know how they figure all that stuff out. But I can tell you their return policy is awesome. I bought a few things and in the clothing department, and I got them and they were just garbage, literally garbage. So I wrote back and said, you know, yeah, I want to return this. And they say, what's the reason? And I said, to be honest, because at first you put, you know, fabric or material, not what I expected. So then, but then they make you spell it out, like, what is your problem? So I said, I have to say, this fabric is the worst fabric I've ever seen and tried on, and it doesn't even feel right. Well, they immediately came back and said, okay, you can return this. We'll give you an immediate refund, but you do not need to ship it back. So I thought, all right, let me try a couple more of those. They will let you do one per order, one return per order with that you don't have to send the item back. And they give you a refund no matter what, but it's only one item per order. And so I had a couple more things. And so I went ahead and returned all the other things. And Bill took them to UPS for me yesterday. And I already have the refund. So it was a lot. I mean, it was, well, how much can be a lot be on Temu, but you know, it was a good amount. So I was happy with it. Yeah, their return policy is so amazing. Super happy about that. And then we had ordered something for the retreat and it somehow got lost. And so Temu is willing to refund the entire amount. And then if it ever shows up, we get to keep it. So, oh, that's crazy. There's Mara. Hi, sis. Yeah, I was telling them we had this, our little power meeting this morning. Finish up some stuff. Shein is better. I totally agree. I like Shein stuff way better than Temu stuff. But I had on a shirt last week at this luncheon, and I thought I got it on Temu. It's on Temu, but I didn't. I was looking on my Amazon cart, and I did buy it from Amazon. But the same thing was like $14 cheaper on Temu for the exact same shirt. So it really is worth it to buy some of their stuff. And when people say, oh, but they're taking your information, trust me, Google's taking your information. Everybody's taking your information. But if there's any way you can avoid not doing the app, I don't. And I only use PayPal. I would never pay for it with a credit card or anything. Best customer service? Yes. Temu has it in 5 colors. If you have someone who likes Hello Kitty and family, their products come straight from the original product. I think a lot of their stuff does. I mean, I've seen so many things there that I think, how in the world? I was showing Bill something yesterday, and I said, look, I got this for whatever it was. It was like 78 cents or 79 cents, something like that. And he said, how can they even make it for that much? And I said, that just shows you the inflation, what they're marking up this stuff. You only use PayPal. Hi, Tracy. The airline labels by Louis Vuitton are so cool. Good. Thank you, Catherine. I love being able to teach the checks because I think that's all you need sometimes is just a refresher course. And a lot of people get intimidated, but look, I'm offloading. I'm in this corner. The top of my brush is on the side now. and I'm just pushing straight down, but not all the way. I'm gonna get back in this corner, push straight across, get a little bit more paint, but always wipe it off, come to your bottom, and you can see my brush is side on the side. As long as something on your square brush is touching one of these lines, you're gonna be good. And that's why the brush is made that way. Offload. Hi, Lynn. Is the horizontal, Debbie, is the horizontal medium? I don't know what you're saying. A little harder to hold it and do it, but you guys get the point on that one. Let me fix that one. So I think this bag only comes in one size. What brand of paint? The only thing I ever use, yes, you can buy those brushes from us. We do have an order form. It might be on this page, Mary, I don't know. Mary or Sue, I don't know if it's on this page or not. If not, I will put it on the page after we hang up today. And you get 4 brushes plus a Studio MD check pencil. You get a pencil too. And plus shipping is all included for $27. I think it's $27.90 or something. Your daughter's grandson calls her B. Couldn't say Debbie. Oh. Now see, why couldn't my grandkids have called me B instead of Bubby? Still makes me laugh every time I hear anybody say it. Like, the bag comes in 3 sizes. Oh, where's your denim shirt from? It is Chico's, but I think it's, you know, a number of seasons ago because I got it at a consignment store. But I love it because it's like the short, but not too short. You love your pencil. You love Bubby. I think it's sweet because that's what they picked. I would have never picked it and never dreamed that my grandkids would pick my name. I thought I would get to pick it, but that's not the way it works. As soon as one of your grandkids starts calling you something, it's like that's the trickle-down effect for all of them. And that's what they all call me. Are you guys still loving this? I think it's so cute. Now, we could leave it all open in that area too. We could have, but I'm gonna close it all in mainly because I wanted to be able to show you guys how to do this. You've always called your son Bubby and you call, oh, Rita, that's so cute. My daughter did not pick it. My grandson picked it because he said, I've always called my grandson Bubby. And then all of a sudden one day he said to Nicole, I want my Bubby. And she kept saying, who's Bubby? And then Nicole called me and he saw me or heard my voice or something and said, Bubby. And I went, oh my gosh, Nicole, am I Bubby? She goes, you're Bubby. Oh, Nana Rita, that's cute. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Morello. So my mom, for those of you in my private group, my mom will be back tomorrow. She will be here tomorrow. She's, Thursdays are always her run around and do doctor appointments with Bob. Thank you, Debbie. I always worry that you guys are so over watching this, me doing these, but you know, we got to get through this part to get to the fun part of embellishing. And I still think it doesn't hurt to have a little reminder. Your grandma or your grandson called you Gaga? That's cute. Mima, oh, my sister-in-law's mom is Mima, and I always thought that was such a cute name. And her mother, the grandmother, was Mumu. When my mom, we kind of told the kids what to call my mom, though. So they call my mom Mom. All the grandkids call, and my kids call her Mom too. You're never bored with the check? Never over the checks? Love, oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Maybe I'm the one who's just like, move it on. So I have decided that, though, for purposes of, even though Temu does have a good return policy, sometimes it takes too long to get something, and I think that we are so spoiled now by Amazon that I just, you know, think about something I want and I order it. Like my watch broke, the watch that Bill gave me broke, but I loved it. And I just needed an inexpensive watch till we can get that one fixed or whatever we're gonna do with it. So I had this one in my jewelry box that the kids bought me a couple years ago. But I like chunky jewelry, but I like a nice slim watch. So I was on Amazon 2 days ago, ordered a $35 thin line gold, really pretty watch, and it'll be here sometime today. So that's where we are, so spoiled. Ma, and my other one calls you Mama. Mama. Yes, you guys, please make sure you're following me over on Check Savvy Sisters, and we would always love and be honored to have you join us and give us a shot. Try us out on my private group. We've not ever had one person say they've regretted it. So, anyway. And remember, you guys, we've got virtual tickets. We're going to do another virtual drawing. So if you haven't gotten your virtual ticket yet, get it, because we're going to do another drawing. And it will be, it's random, so we're not letting anybody know when we're doing the drawing, so you have to join. And whenever you've joined, you're all in it. So if you joined the virtual a long time ago, you're in it for all the drawings from here on out. And, you know, if you join today, the next drawing we have, you'll be in on it. So the virtual tickets are just $99. And we do have a link above in the featured for that. Hi, Lily. I'm glad you caught us too. Thank you, Janet. Yes, the private group is just fun. And it's because there's so much with my mom. We got to laughing so hard on Monday, all of us, because I had on some Temu Spanx, and I decided, you know, because what happens in our private group stays in our private group. We've got about 600 some odd ladies in there, and we talk about everything. And so I showed them the little Spanx I was wearing. And my mom was laughing so hard because she was just like, what are you doing? Thanks so much. You think something, you're still laughing, I know. You think the bee stencil would be pretty on the other side. All right, we'll look at it. I have the bee stencil. Okay, do you see? It is still, you can still see the bee perfectly. So, and if we need to enhance the bee, which we will, you'll see, I'm going to give the bee some white highlights wherever it bumps up against a check, just so that there's no question that it's two separate entities. And I'm kind of, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've kind of gone back over my checks just to smooth out some of the paint. Because you know when you get too much paint on something, then it leaves like a ridge. But the only place we do our like group giveaways is in my private group, and that's where I do all my auctions too. So, and that's where you see Mom at least 2 times a week. I think, to be honest with you, most people are just in it for Mom. I tell her that all the time. She said, no. I go, yeah, Mom, I think so. Trust me. If anything happens to you, you're going to watch my following drop off big time. All right, guys, we're getting there. We're almost there. So I need another good movie. Anybody have a good movie? You just turned, oh my God, I just turned, I don't know what you're saying, Lorraine, but whatever it is, I know it's sweet. Looking for a good movie, you guys. something for Bill and I to watch, because I've got a whole bunch of paperwork to do this weekend, and he hates it when I'm, you know, working, especially on the weekends, and I'm not just, you know, sitting with him watching TV. Out of Africa, the old one. So I need to be, but I can't stand just sitting and watching TV, because either I'll fall asleep or I feel guilty because I'm not doing something. When we will meet, aw, yes, that would be sweet. Okay, Lorraine, I was like, I don't know what you're saying. I watched, or even like a series. I'm okay with a series. I like something that I can dig my teeth into. I think I need to watch Trader. A bunch of you guys have said Trader. Lincoln Lawyer, was that Matthew McConaughey? My boyfriend? Was he the one in that? If so, yes, I did see that. Bill will watch a movie over and over, though. He doesn't care. Or Traders. Okay, Claim to Fame. Is that with the people who their relatives are celebrities? I started to watch that the other night, and I was like, Masters of Air on Apple. Okay. Season 3 is coming soon. Oh, okay. The Accountant. Okay, no, I haven't seen that one yet. I loved The Judge. Or, no, not The Judge, Your Honor. I think that was the name of it. That one we just watched, and it was so good. Age of Adeline. A new one with Jake Gyllenhaal. So I don't like movies that are, like, I don't like British. I hate to say it for all you Brits out there. Sorry, it's just not my thing. I don't really get the humor. And I don't, like, I'm not Downton Abbey or Bridgerton and any of that stuff. So I like stuff that is at least from the 50s forward. Did I watch the one about J.D. Vance? Yes, I loved it. I had to tell my mom, though, she'd have to get past the language because there's a lot of language in that, believe it or not. But it's because this is how, you know, it's the reality of how he grew up. But I thought that was an excellent movie, and Bill liked it too. The Beekeeper. Everybody keeps talking about that one. I have seen that. Okay, I'm excited. Yeah, so Micheline knows. Micheline sends me stuff all the time, and I have to tell her, okay, remember, can't be anything new. The book was better. Find Me Falling. Was that a good one? The Beekeeper is good. Okay. Find Me Falling. That one sounds good. I love romantic comedies are my most favorite. Or action if there's no, like, I'm not into a lot of cussing or the sex scenes or any of that garbage, and I don't want to see animals or children being hurt. So, you know, unfortunately that rolls out about every movie that's out nowadays. Clarkson Farms is funny. Clarkson Farms. Okay, I'll look at that. Yeah, the J.D. Vance was so good. True crime, I do too. When I used to read all the time, Anne Rule was my favorite author because it was always that true crime stuff. And, my gosh, I miss reading. I feel like ever since we got, you know, our cell phones, I don't read anymore like I used to, and I miss it. Find Me Falling has Harry Connick Jr. Oh, I love him. I will go back and write all these down afterwards and check them all out. Are we almost there? We're so close. Okay, I'm excited to see The Beekeeper. You watched that last night. Find Me Falling. Micheline, did you like it? Oh, you loved it? Okay. That will probably be the next one on my list then. Find Me Falling. But don't you think? I mean, I can't believe what is considered R and not X anymore, even with, you know, language and the violence and all the things. Okay, we've got one right in here. We have another one. Let's see, this would come up to here. And then this comes in here. And you see now I'm on the top of my brush. I'm not bent, I'm top, up and down, so that I'm coming at it from a whole different tiny little angle. And like I said, then we'll go back and highlight the B so you won't notice that where the B comes into our colors. So let's see, there's another one right here. This is the only one I'm unsure about doing, is this one where the writing is, because that writing's gonna go away. So I'm trying to decide what to do with this. So I think what I'm gonna do is change the lettering to white, and yeah, I think that's gonna make the most sense. But oh my gosh, look at how darling. And that B still pops off, but we're gonna do some shading to make it pop off even more. The Lake House, oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite all-time movies. And thank you for the stars, you guys, you're sweet. One of my favorite all-times, and that is just like one of the best ones ever. Jill Bab, where have you been, sister? Jill Bab, this is Temu, and it was just the B, nothing else. And then we did the checks on it. Now we're gonna do all of our embellishing. So I'm gonna do the white on that. So let's use which one is this? All right, I'm gonna use this. So I'm going to just go back over these letters real quick. And then I'm still gonna do, I just needed to be able to see them when I paint this black. Okay, let's give this, now I want a teeny tiny little one. I'm gonna use a teeny little brush right now. I'm using a number 4. You can see it's just itty bitty, because I need to be able to just get in and around these letters. I'm gonna do it with this one so that you know when you do yours, if you do one. You don't need to come right up on the letters, but you gotta get close. Okay, so that still kept it there. So I'm good with that, and it gives you the illusion that it's all done. Let's grab some white. The back room. Missed it. Jill Bab, I am still trying to find that sweater that you wore to my house that day. That was one of the prettiest sweaters I've ever seen. And it was beautiful on you. Okay, so I'm just using a regular base coat. This I've got in here, Dixie Belle cotton, I believe. Dixie Belle paint is incredible. I'm not gonna lie, I used to not be a fan of Dixie Belle because I just didn't understand it. You have to really stir. So that was the part. Once I got stirring it and got, it more thick and opaque, the coverage with the Dixie Belle, I think, is incredible. Hi, Joy, you're sweet. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of a white, just a little streak on each one, just to tone down. And as you know, it also hides if you've got some major issues. It always hides it. It's still not completely dry yet. So I'm gonna stay up here. All right, hold on. Let me dry it, and then I'll go back over it. Dixie Belle is awesome. The only paint we use. Yeah, you have to really, really stir it, which I'm not the most patient person in the world. So that's always an issue for me. try this again with the drag. Well, the streak. We'll call it a streak. You love my bracelets? Thank you so much. Just found out that Jennifer Feely from Home Sweet Create she's always been a Touchstone affiliate, but she is going to be like I don't know the word. I don't know if it's a retailer or an ambassador or what, but you can now buy Touchstone jewelry from Jennifer at Home Sweet Create. We will also have it at the retreat. Touchstone will be at the retreat. Their stuff, I've been wearing this for over a year, every day. It is in perfect condition still. It's the baguettes. This was $90, and if you bought one, you got the next one half off. So I got both of these for $100 and I think it was $120 for both of them. This one I just got from Nicole for my birthday, and I love it. It's super chunky. It's from Sacred Heart. Hi, Kathy. Oh, I love Touchstone too. But I was excited because Jennifer didn't sell it for a while. And, you know, I never really think to buy anything direct from the company because we're so used to, there's always a crafter or somebody that's got a link with a lot of these companies. So I'd much rather support, you know, other crafters than just buy direct from a company. So anyway, that's exciting. Yes, contact Jennifer. She has their new catalog. She said, because I wear gold, I do not wear silver. And she said that I'm going to be thrilled because they have so much, gold now. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, so you love Sacred Heart? I had never seen it before, but Nicole was wearing it, and my gosh, I love it. The other company I love for stuff like this is Susan Shaw. Susan Shaw has incredible, like chunky, more like this kind of stuff. I have a big cross necklace I wear a lot, and a bead bracelet that's very similar to this, but it's chunky and it lasts forever. Jennifer from Home Sweet Create. She's the other crafter that's here on Swag Makers with me also. Oh yeah, Susan Shaw. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of go through the bee, and anywhere the bee is kind of touching the black, I'm going to just kind of highlight it just a little bit so that the bee is not running into our black areas. And it will just help set it all apart. We're going to put some bling on everything too. Okay, so now can you see that? It just really helped bring it out a little bit. You have a couple from Royal Allure. Royal Allure? Who is that? Oh my God, Royal Allure. Oh yeah, remember you guys? She blocked me. Yep, she blocked me. So sad. Okay, I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of gray. I'm adding a little bit of black to my white. Yes, we're definitely gonna stickles the bee. And now I'm going to do a little bit of this gray underneath to make it look like it's kind of popping off. Can you see? I want it to kind of look like it's off, coming up and off. I think I need a little tan with that. I need a different shade. I'm gonna do a little bit of sandstone. I'm gonna do sandstone and black rather than white and black, and give it a little bit more of a shadow look. Julene, you do? Yes. If anybody has this bag, there's a lot you can do with it. Just give it a little bit of a shading, which will hopefully make it look a little bit like it's popping off. And I'm only gonna do you see what I mean? And so I'm using sandstone. I'm using sandstone, or any tan would work, with a little bit of black to give me a little bit of a deeper color. You can see this is the color I'm doing. This is what I did before, and that's the white and the black. It's too light gray for me. So, and I'm only doing underneath. You're not going to go all the way around. You're just going to do, you know, what would make it look like it's popping off the purse. And then we need a little on his fanny down here. Maybe a little just on his face. Okay. So didn't that just help it look like it's starting to pop off? What size checks, Melissa? These are 1-inch checks that I just did. So, yeah, I think that was a good one. Micheline, you like Jill and Michael? I do too. So if you guys are looking for like some of the Louis Vuitton stuff, oh, I'm going to show you what I did. So, so this purse I purchased with Bill quite a while ago. I got it from Las Vegas. We paid the amount that would be a real Louis Vuitton, but I don't think it was, because it started to change colors like crazy. So, oh, I didn't leave the bottom. Anyway, this was, a lot of you that are in my private group will remember this purse. It was white with black, so it was all white with black, the black stitching, and so all white, but black stitching and black, you know, symbols or whatever. But this was black also. It was a gorgeous purse. Well, then I was wearing, if I had jeans on, and I always carried it just like this, I had jeans on, and the blue jean was starting to get all over it. And then it started to just like peel the color away altogether, and the whole purse was like this grayish blue. So the other day I had it, it was in my closet, and so I thought, and I wasn't able to use it. It looked terrible. So I thought, I'm just gonna see what would happen if I paint it. So I painted it with Dixie Belle Anchor, the black Dixie Belle Anchor. I painted the whole purse, and now I just have left, I was gonna do chrome paint on all of the embossed logo deals, and then I was like, no, I didn't like it. So I have to repaint a couple places, and then I'm gonna seal it with either Liquitex or Duraclear or triple thick, something that's got a nice, you know, like a hardened, I need it to be like a hardened, but can I tell you? And now I love this purse again. So if you have a purse, no, I bought it in Vegas, but we paid a lot of money for it. So it was definitely disappointing that that had happened. Let me make sure we're all dry one more time. We're gonna seal it, and then we're gonna embellish it and be done. Gator hide, yes, and I have gator hide. That is a great idea, Carmen. That's what I'll use. Okay, I'm gonna seal this just because I really want to have a finish on it. So, I know I have gator hide. Let me just see where it is. If I don't have it in here, that's okay. I'll use something different. High gloss, high gloss, high gloss. I don't really want a high gloss. I want a regular gloss. Here's a regular gloss. I'm going to use a Liquitex. I'll probably go back over it though with my gator hide, because the gator hide is from Dixie Belle, and it's a perfect product because it's like weatherproof. You like this bag? You had blue jeans rub off on a cream Gucci purse. And it came right off, Rita? Okay. Thank you, Tracy. Yes, it's, you guys, Rodin & Fields, best tanning lotion. I have ever used. And it's a mousse, and it just goes on so nice. I am literally obsessed with it. So if you're coming to the retreat, Sufena will have some with her. So, okay, let's just give this one coat of sealer just to be safe. And I'm using just a regular gloss, not the high gloss, because if you've ever ordered the Liquitex, a couple of times I've ordered just the gloss off of Amazon instead of the high gloss, and so I don't like the high gloss. I don't like the regular gloss on my products or projects. I like the high gloss, but for something like this, this is perfect. Hi, Sharon Halverson. I just saw your name as I looked up. So this bag will be totally usable and washable. Not washable, but you know what I mean, spot clean. And because we're sealing it, I think it will fare extremely well. And this will be in our auction Sunday night. Yeah, Sue is our go-to for Roden & Fields. I know there's other people that sell Roden & Fields, but I've always bought mine from Sue. So, and it's convenient. Now, I couldn't be doing any of this without this book underneath here first. And if you do use the Liquitex, you'll notice, because my mom brought it up the other day, she said, Debbie, why does it foam every once in a while? It does. So just so you know. Oh, who's been using it? Sharon, do you love it? Because I am telling you, I wear a skirt or a dress every day now because I can. And I never was able to before. Hi, Peggy. Let's get this dry. Okay, before we do any embellishment, let's decide on a trim. So we've got some options. We can do this trim, and it will go across the top and down. We'll cut it smaller, and it'll go down the sides. My only thought with this, it's a little fancy for this. I don't know that it's the right look because you're still going to have the canvas. But it's pretty, but I'm just not sure. So here's a couple other options. You guys know anytime I can get some dingle balls on anything, that's what I'm going to do. So I've got this little pom-pom trim that could go here. And then I would do some, whoops, I almost spilled that. I've got this gorgeous trim from Amazon, and I would probably do it along that line right there. But I don't know that that's thick enough. Like I really might like, maybe I just have to paint that whole thing black up here, which is fine. That would work also. And if I do that, then I really liked this along the sides. No matter what, I love that along the sides. But remember, we're going to put some bling on the V also. This, I kind of love. It's kind of big, but I would cut, you know, I'll fix it to go around that button. And then still use, because I can get away with it because there's a little bit of gold and bling on the trim. So, oops, let me hold this up. It would go right about here. It's a little long, but you can still see the B. And I just thought, you love the black pom-poms. Okay, but what about these? Is this too much? Or, because it's the perfect color. But if you guys think it's too much, I will go with you on that. All right, let me try it again, if I can hold everything. Okay, there you go. So that's the tassels, yes. Okay, you love the gold, you love the trim. Okay, yes, the gold trim. Okay, I saw a ton of those. I think so too. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do it in 2 pieces, which I hate to have to do, but we're gonna have to. Let me cut that off right there. And then I don't know where my fray check is right now, so I'm gonna just use some hot glue instead. Just to get that to lay down nice and not keep doing. You like big thread, you cannot, or big trim, you cannot lie? Yeah, I do too, actually. Okay, so we're gonna go here to here. I wish I could pop that button off, which I can. What if I do that? I need to pop that button off and, all right, I'm gonna pop the button off and we're just gonna, oh, all right. Well, now we don't have to worry about that. That was easy. And then I'm gonna go to here and we'll use a little bit of hot glue here. I can't wait to see what you guys do with yours. I mean, you're, of course, always welcome to do exactly what I'm doing. But if you have a better plan for it, I would love to see it. Okay. Let's see, what do I want to use? I think I want to use Fabri-Tac instead of hot glue, but I'll probably use a little bit of hot glue with it. Ugh, this Fabri-Tac is a mess. Okay, let's get the Fabri-Tac on. There's something about the Fabri-Tac, it's just kind of, don't you think it's just kind of gooey? I don't know. You want mine? Well, the auction is, we've got an auction Sunday night, Jill. 4 o'clock Arizona time. Let's see, so that's 6 Central, 7 Eastern. This coming Sunday night is our next auction. And it's a big one because I haven't had an auction since I was in California, so it's all of the things I have, everything I made since California. So everything since May 1st is what's in there, roughly. Oh my goodness, that is the perfect color, isn't it? Yeah, you just have to be the highest bidder. Replace the button with a bling bee. Okay, hold on. I grabbed a bee. Oh, for crying out loud, what did I do with it? It's here, I'll find it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this big trim down the sides, on the bottom, and here. But then I'm gonna use the smaller of that same trim for on the bee's crown. And thanks to Laurel McKenzie and Carol Pulver, I love diamond glaze. Diamond glaze for the win for all kinds of things. But this is what it looks like. I buy it on Amazon. It is incredible. Early February. Evelyn, that's amazing. Well, we'll be looking forward to that. I put the diamond glaze in these little tiny bottles with the these little teeny spouts. And it holds your bling like nothing I've ever seen. So it's a little pricey. I want to say this was $14 for 8 ounces. If somebody knows exactly, because the girls will tell you I'm terrible with knowing how much things cost. But when you're using these little precision tips, it's amazing to be able to just get right in there. And once this dries, it is not coming off. So I have had some issues in the past with some of the tote bags that I've done for other people, and the trim came off, and I was like, wonder why that trim is coming off. Well, it's, you know, this is more, diamond glaze is like a resin. And once it goes on, I mean, it is not coming off. So trust me on this one. If you need your bling to not come off, It's diamond glaze all the way. I might need to do a little bit of hot glue just to get it to stay right now because it's on that corner. But it's already sticking down. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit right here on this corner because it's a little jacked up. The trim is also, this trim is from Amazon. You get 5 yards for, I don't know, around $10 or $13, something like that. You get 5 yards, but you can see it goes pretty far. If you buy the smaller trim, you get 10 yards for, right now it's $8.59 because I just had to buy some more this morning. So $8.59 on Amazon for the small trim, the small bling, which I love. And that will last you a really long time. Julie, are you going to have your boot on for the retreat? If so, it's okay, sister. We'll hobble you around. Those are not my really good scissors, so I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm gonna let that just sit and do its thing for a minute. And I do want to come around the bottom also. Bill was trying to, earlier today, he goes, what time are you gonna leave the house today? Because I'll come home and meet you and do all your running around with you. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I just can't do what I want to do when I have somebody with me. I don't even really shop with girlfriends. I am a loner when it comes to shopping because I like to just, you know, there's certain things I want to look at. Some places I want to get in and get out. Other places I want to spend an hour and a half looking at everything under the sun. So, yeah, I'm not a very good shopping buddy. Unless you need somebody to tell you the truth about a bathing suit, then I'm your girl for sure. Okay, let's do up here. So you guys know the stickles is the very last thing we're gonna put on because the stickles takes forever to dry. So I told Bill I would meet him for dinner tonight instead, and he was totally fine with that, so. Okay, I've got that for the crown. Let's use some bling pieces. I think I want to use some of these for the top of the crown. Let's see, come on. The video says it ended. We're still here. We are still here. That's what I thought, Laurel. Good compromise. But I can tell you guys, I feel like my, I do feel like my bling game has taken a notch up with the diamond glaze. So if you can, get it. Oh my gosh, Betty, thank you. The little dresses, the origami that I did, you guys, was such a nightmare. I just never got it figured out. But I did do, before we hang up, I'm gonna go get it. I did do the little hanky dresses the other day, and those actually turned out pretty cute. So I'll show you guys those because, you know, try to redeem myself. All right, and then the rest, I think we want to do all the rest with stickles, which is right here. Okay. I do like the idea of diamond dust on this, but here's the problem with the diamond dust. Obviously, it's, you know, little glass, and I would hate for somebody to rub up against it or whatever. So I'm going to use stickles on this instead. And I'm just following all the vein lines. That's all I'm doing. But once you do your stickles, don't touch it. Just leave it alone. It's like you used to tell your kids, don't touch it until you, at least an hour. Just let it sit and do its thing for about an hour, and then it'll be great. Veins. Okay, I want to get a little bit more on the crown to really pop that crown off. So, I mean, seriously, look at this. For a, now I thought it was just $3, but for a $5 bag, this is now something you would be very proud to give as a gift to anybody, and I guarantee anybody would love to have it. And I am all about what we can do that's spectacular and try to be on a little bit of a budget anyway. Thank you, Michelle. Just popped up that she was live. Royal Funky Junk did. Well, if you guys need to go, we're pretty much done. I totally understand. But, okay, so look at that bee now with all the little stickles on it, if you can see it. When it's dry, you'll really be able to see it, but I love it now. The diamond glaze is already drying really well. I'm going to keep these out of the way, but what a great little bag, little tote bag that is now. I've got to find the bee. This was the other thing I wanted to show you. You guys know you can buy these handles on Amazon. This one is adorable, but they're a little pricey. They're like $9 a piece. The trim is everything, isn't it? There's Jennifer, you guys. So if you are interested in Touchstone, you can contact Jennifer because, yeah, they have some incredible stuff. So I was looking at this earlier and I thought, oh my gosh, you could do this. You could cut off these straps and then use your awl or something to pop a hole through all the material, come all the way through, and these work incredibly well. And then this is just like a, I don't know if they call it lobster clasp or what, but look, if I were to add, so now it would be another $20 to do this, but if I were to add that, look at now, I mean, we've really taken this up to a whole nother level. So that is possible. I seriously cannot find that little bee I had. I'm so mad at myself. Speaking of bees, this is also on Temu. I don't even know how much it was. I want to say $1.78. Mary will probably find it for $2 something, but all I did was take our bling and add some bling all the way around it, top and bottom, with the diamond glaze. It just came plain. There was nothing on it. And now look, it's an adorable little pill case that would make an incredible gift as a throw-in for somebody. I'm all about the bees. So I'm gonna get my little hanky projects that we just did this week. In the meantime, oh, here's the other thing I had for this, but now I don't know with the trim. You can buy all of these purse scarves. They're all over Amazon. They're all over Temu, but you could also, this is a little Paris purse scarf. That would look, that might be sweet on here also. But I think it's probably a bit much with, but look, little Paris trim, purse scarf, cute. All right, hold on. Let me get the, okay, so these are the ones I did trying to redeem myself from the origami debacle, but Look at how fun. That is a real hanky. You can buy these, you get 40 of them on Amazon for about $22, $23 for 40 of them. So if you're looking for gifts for your girlfriends, this one says, remember when you were young and carefree and full of hope about the future? Me neither. But then I just cut out things from the Mackenzie Childs catalog. This is a pinup that I purchased from vintageretailtherapy.com. This is just the pearl trim from Hobby Lobby. And the tag, it was Decoupage Queen, and I think I also bought it from Mara, but I don't think she was carrying stock on those. Cute, cute, cute. Look at this one. For a Christmas card. I love this one. So this girl, look how beautiful that girl is. She is from Allie's Studio. Allison Manel does decoupage paper also. So, oh, what is that? Allie's Studio has this girl. And then again, I just cut these out of my Mackenzie Childs catalog. And this one says, Alexa, mute my children. And you can see I've just got it there. And if you want to be able to keep, you know, like give the hanky and let them actually use the hanky, all you would do is cut through your, cut through here just a little bit. And then it comes, the hanky comes out here and you can just put some tape across it. So you'd want to fold it down really nice. But love that for Christmas cards. And then this one I thought would be so cute on top of a package. And this one says, oops, I did it again. I spent too much on shoes. And then she's got these fabulous little sparkly shoes. So these are so fun to do. This is one of our pinups. Oh, the same thing. I think that's the same company. I think it's Decoupage Queen. I don't really remember. But anyway, little stickles, little bling, little hanky, super cute. So anyway, Angela, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. We're about ready. I think it's time for us to do something soon. Maybe some textile stuff. I've got a couple of denim jackets that I've been dying to do something with. So I might do something next time we all get together. I'll start looking now. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I will see you probably next Thursday again, if not before. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today. Easy project, very inexpensive, and big impact. By the way, the trim was from Hobby Lobby when Hobby Lobby used to sell trim. I don't even know where to get trim anymore. Maybe Joanne still has it. But anyway, I love you guys. Have a great day. And I'll be at my gastroenterologist today. All right, see you later. Bye.